Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 7-16.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Heredia. One away.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Now the pitch. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at a called strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Turner stands at first with one out. Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Matt Beatty stepping in as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. He's set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's the 0-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, bases loaded. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Mckinstry.
Standing in now, Zach Mckinstry, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
The 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'll admit, I'm a little concerned about Freddy Freeman right now. For whatever reason, he's been absolutely atrocious at home. He's hitting under 200 in front of his home crowd, and I don't know how to explain it. Maybe he's just putting too much pressure on himself. I know this. These fans are really ready for him to break out here at home.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Freddy Freeman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Kershaw has, of course, been on the mound in the major leagues for some time now, and during that time he's collected over 180 victories. I don't have the specifics in front of me, but I know that's way up there among active leaders. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone! A solo home run off the bat of Freddy Freeman, number 14 on the season, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 9 homers and 30 RBIs. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 309 is the average entering play. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Beatty over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the AB now. Now the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddy Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
To the plate now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Heredia able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat.
The left fielder, A-Ray Adrianza.
Now the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
Batting 7th.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 0-1 the count. He'll come in here at 259. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Stepping in next, Kevin Smith will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate here is Justin Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Justin Turner.
Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Cody Bellinger is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for a strike right down the middle.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Taylor, singled in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Turner leads off first with one away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Matt Beatty, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Morton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Charlie Morton.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now.
Freddy.
And that brings in Freddy Freeman.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Kershaw gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Mckinstry finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to hit is Zach Mckinstry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. So here's Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies. fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next, here is Austin Riley. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for this.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. In the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Softly hit out toward short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So now into the box is Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Braves, the left fielder, A-Ray Adrianza.
And now the first pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. Betts coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate.
Now
Saw his average fall
center
below
fielder,
240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Ready.
At the plate now, Guillermo Heredia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Popped up, and that's going to land foul. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Smith.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton.
Stepping in now, Charlie Morton. And that one yanked just foul. And there are runners at the corners now. Popped up. Beatty over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit in the air down the right field line. A pause, and the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Left side, but well foul. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Next up, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Next to dig in, Gavin Lux. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So now to the plate, Zach Mckinstry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Freddy Freeman back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier.
Freddy
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he popped him up. Turner into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
In now, Austin Riley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set and the 0-1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Batter number 7.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Albies is off of first with 2 away. Hit sharply toward the right side, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Played is Austin Barnes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. This pitch is popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a liner. Acuna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Guillermo Heredia. High and deep down the left field line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Kevin Smith will be next. A fly out and a single for him so far. Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luke Jackson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ender Inciarte is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Jackson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Is currently second among National League relievers in All-Star fan voting. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there. Relay to Freddy. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 2-1. At the plate now is Ender Inciarte. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Inciarte.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Abraham Almonte.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Smoke toward the hole. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Hit to first. He's right there. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. Slider laid off for a ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead. Abraham Almonte will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing
Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 51.
New inning set to get underway, and here's Matt Beatty to hit now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Albies picks it up, throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 8, Mckinstry.
Digging in next, Zach Mckinstry, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him, and they start him out away with a called strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here's the 0-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a flare down the line. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight. To fight some more.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
4-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luke Jackson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Will Smith wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.